Okay, let's take this 1997 or 98, it's certainly on our plate, Land Rover Defender 90 County 7-seater for a spin. What have we got here? All light, all light doesn't come up, ignition light does, heater light glows out. So all light isn't coming up. Now it's showing 101,000 kilometres, so we're going to sell it as mileage known incorrect. It must have had, I think, a replacement speedo fitted to it. It's an original UK car, so I don't think it's that was originally fitted. So as it's got a kilometre speedo in it, we're going to say mileage known incorrect. Although it's in kilometres, there is also miles markers on it as well, so it's not too bad from that point of view. But it starts on the button. I've just done a few miles on it. No misfiring, or, well, it wouldn't be because it's a diesel, but no hesitancy or overheating. The temperature gauge just sort of flicks into life, but it's still quite cold at the minute, I think. There we do. That's okay there. Off we go. Engine pulls away, pulls nicely. No issues there. Turbo kicks in well. The thing I did find, in fact it's doing it now, the thing I did find this morning, the speedo cable drive is very, very noisy at around about 35 miles an hour, and then it just goes away as it's done now. So the speedo cable does sometimes make a bit of a noise. Come back again, I'm going away again, but I'm sure that's not nothing that isn't solvable. Speedo's working, fuel gauge's working. I think the temperature gauge works because it was showing a bit higher a minute ago, but it's back down to near cold now. We've got a clock as well. Very nice radio CD with MP3 capability there, which all works properly. Gearbox is nice and clutch. It's not. There's no synchro problems or anything like that. Lugging well in 5th gear now. Let's drop down to 4th and try the UJs. Little bit of backlash, possibly the rear A-frame ball joint, or possibly a slightly worn UJ, but a little bit of backlash in the transmission if you let your foot off sharply. But not a major clunk. Steers well, it's not wandering all over the road, it's going exactly where it's placed. Other thing I can find is the heater blower motor isn't working. It may well be just the switch is stuck, so it feels a bit odd. But the heater itself does actually kick out a fair bit of heat. Temperature gauge is now working, yeah. No nasty rattles, squeaks or bumps or anything. Hear the spare wheels rattling very slightly on the tailgate, so the tailgate is a little bit flexible now. Aside from that, she's really rather good. As I say, I think it's been refurbished at some point in the past. That's about it, I think. There's not much more I can say about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495 if you need any more info. That's it. End.